Matthew here. So I've got the OnePlus Buds Pro. These come at $150, and these are competing with the likes of the AirPod Pros that come in at $249.99 or $229.99 if you can find them on sale, and the Galaxy Buds Pro, which come in at $199.99. I think you can find it a little bit cheaper, maybe $179.99 if you can find it on sale. But these compete with those. These have active noise cancellation, just like those two, and they have a couple other features along with an app that you should be able to at least customize some other stuff. I'm not sure if you can customize the sound and all that, but you can customize some of the stuff. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing, walkthrough, setup, and first impressions of these, and decide if these are worth at least initially the $150 that you would pay for these. So stay tuned. Okay, so here are the OnePlus Buds Pro. This comes in a matte black finish that I have here, but it also comes in a white finish as well to look more, I guess, like the AirPods Pro. But here it says personalized immersive audio, and you have your smart adaptive noise cancellation. You have your LHCC wireless audio, so that should be higher res audio. And then you also have your OnePlus Audio ID, worry-free battery, Bluetooth 5.2, which is really nice. I really like that. And I believe this case for this also charges via USB Type-C and wirelessly. So we'll test that out in a minute. But let's go ahead and pull this tab here. Just quickly open up this packaging here if I can. Okay, and the first thing you see is the buds themselves, or at least the case. I'm assuming the buds are in the case, but here's the case for the buds right here. And then this also shows you kind of a press action, so it shows you that this does have press controls. And then you have this box here that you can open up, and in this box is most likely paperwork. Yep, here's the paperwork for this. So you have just a quick start guide, and then your safety and warranty paperwork. I don't need this, so I'm going to toss that. We don't really need the lid of the box, so I'm going to push that in here, and we're going to toss that as well. And so here's kind of some paperwork. So we'll go through this in a minute, but then also in this little section, you do have a power cord if you choose to charge this via wired. There you go. And so here is the small little USB-C to USB-A power cord. It is, of course, in that OnePlus, I guess, color scheme, the red and the white. So here's that, super small. And then you do have some ear tips as well. You probably have your smalls and your larges, which means that your mediums are pre-installed with the earbuds themselves. So that is kind of what you get in the box are your ear tips, your quick start guide, your USB-C to USB-A cord, and your OnePlus Buds. So I'm gonna quickly just kind of toss all this. Okay, so let's go ahead and just quickly undo this. So there's that, and we don't need that, so we'll toss that. And here is the case itself. It's a very nice case. It's very small, minimalistic. I would definitely say that this case feels really nice from what I have just feeling it. It feels really nice in the hand. I'm going to test this real quick, the wireless charging. So I'm going to put this here. And yes, just like that, as you can see, it is charging wirelessly. So that's really nice that this does have USB-C charging along with wireless charging. I really like wireless charging for my devices. So yes, wireless charging is a go. So I just want to compare the size of this case with a couple other cases. I've got the AirPods Pro, which is kind of the gold standard for cases and true wireless earbuds in general. This is about the same width as the AirPod Pros and the same depth. It is a little bit more square shaped rather than rectangular shape. This is a very small size, and I would think that it would fit very similar to the AirPods Pro's case right here. So that's the AirPods Pro case. These are the Sony WF-1000X M4s, the Sony's new true wireless earbuds case right here. It is kind of thinner than the case right here, as you can see, but it is not as short, I guess, as the Sony case. So just be aware of that. The next case I have is more of a budget friendly, but these are the Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros case, and as you can see, it is about the same, almost the same, I guess, size right here. The Anker Soundcore headphones, earbuds, are a little bit bigger when it comes to length. It's more square shaped rather than rectangular shaped, and depth wise it is a little bit thicker than these. So this is a nice case, and I love the matte finish on here. So now let's just go ahead and quickly take the earbuds out. Oh, that hinge is nice. I like that hinge. It's not too bad, but it does give you a nice little click. Not too loud, not too soft, anything like that. So that's really nice. So I'm gonna quickly see if it does the quick pairing or anything like that. I know with OnePlus phones, the newer ones, it does have quick pairing, but with these it does not seem like it has the quick pairing. So we're just gonna go in here real quick and do the quick pairing right here. So as you can see right there, it's OnePlus Buds Pro. So I'm gonna just tap that, and I'm gonna press pair, and just like that, it is paired to my phone. These actually have an accompanying app as well. Let me see if I can pull up the paperwork for this right here. As you can see, it has an app. It's called Hey Melody. So I'm gonna quickly go Hey Melody, there we go, and I'm going to install this app real quick. So overall, as you can see, these buds are very nice. I really like it. The matte black finish with the metal, almost the aluminum stem, looks really nice. I want to compare this real quick to, let's say, the gold standard, the AirPods Pro. So as you can see here, it is kind of almost the same design a little bit. Not completely, but almost. This is tapered, the stem is a little tapered. It does have that metal looking finish right here. I actually think this is plastic, but anyways, it does have this metal looking finish. It doesn't have any kind of ventilation right here, but it does have a little ventilation right there. And overall, as you can see here, the charging pin on the AirPod Pros is probably right here, I'm assuming, versus right here on the OnePlus Buds Pro. Other than that, there is a ventilation slightly right here that goes up and down rather than to the side. So that's supposed to help with not feeling like cabin pressure or anything like that, but also you should have like 2 or 3 mics, I think, with this to have better crystal clear calls and better noise cancellation. So, but overall, basically the same size, same design, nothing too major or anything like that. Even kind of I guess the ear tips are very similar. So that would be my comparison between the earbuds and the AirPod Pros. So I'm going to open up the Hey Melody app. Okay, so now just like that, I mean, no crazy setup or anything like that, but there we go. And I've got active noise cancellation on, and the active noise cancellation is actually pretty good with this. And then right here you can do no active noise cancellation or anything, just basically passive noise cancellation. And then you press this, and when you do press these, you hear a nice little chime. And now this is transparency mode. And transparency mode, I would say right now, it's not the best. It's not like the AirPod Pros, where it doesn't sound like you have anything blocking your ears, but it is decent. It's not bad. So for $150, it's not bad at all. The active noise cancellation is decent. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So I really like it. Through this app, you can also kind of do firmware updates. So I have the up-to-date firmware of this. You can also change your earbuds control. So right here, you're kind of stuck with this right here, but you can change the triple squeeze right here. So I can do triple squeeze, and that will do like your left and right for previous and stuff like that. And of course, so one squeeze, a quick squeeze, will do play and pause. A double squeeze on the ear stem will do next track, and triple stem you can change that a little bit to either previous or voice assistant. I'm just going to do previous for both, and then you can do squeeze and hold earbud, and that can change it to noise cancellation, transparency mode, or noise cancellation off. So I'm gonna just do that, so that way it kind of toggles between the 2 different settings, I guess. and then long press and hold, and that action is not available right now, but you can change things like that. And I'm assuming with other updates with the earbuds and with the app, you will have better controls. And I think also some controls are limited to just the OnePlus latest OnePlus phones, so just be aware of that as well. But overall, you get most of your functionality with any other phone as long as you have the Hey Melody app. So here you can kind of change your noise cancellation settings now. You can go from your regular smart, which is your standard, to your just regular noise cancellation, which is just regular noise cancellation, and then you can do your max noise cancellation, and it sounds really good. Like, I can barely hear the studio light that I have. I can barely hear that hum, if any. Yeah, I can't hear that at all with the active noise cancellation, but I can definitely hear it with the transparency mode. So that's really cool that you do have that option right there. This right here is Zen mode or Zen Air. Will kind of play some calming sounds for you while you're trying to sleep or while you're trying to just pay attention or meditate. It's really cool, and you can change that a little bit, white noise, and you can do different things like that. So that's really cool that you do have that option. And then OnePlus Audio ID. So we're gonna do continue. Okay, so and now I've got this set up complete. So now it's like registering kind of my sound and my boost and all that. And you can just do different things. So now I can apply this setting, and so now this is going to be, I guess, tailored to my hearing, at least when it comes to sound, for like sound levels and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And then you can do your ear fit test. This is very similar to the AirPods Pro's ear fit test, and new earbuds now have the ear fit test, which was very revolutionary for like AirPod Pros. So that's cool that you do have that. So now I'm gonna do this. Okay, and see, with the medium-sized ear tips, it was a perfect fit for me, but that may vary based on your ear size, your ear canal, and all that. But that's cool that it does have that as well. So, and here, the battery levels for each, the left, the right, and the charging case. So that's really cool that you do have that. That is the app for the OnePlus Buds Pro right there. So I'm going to quickly take a quick listen to these earbuds and just see how they sound, if they sound really good, if I wish they had more, and like that. And then we'll do just a quick, I guess overview of this for my initial impressions. Do I think this is worth the $150? So let me just listen to some music real quick, and then we'll get back with you guys. Hey, I'm back. So I just finished testing the OnePlus Buds Pro, just the sound and all that. And initial impressions are that they sound pretty good, actually. I've seen reviews where people talk about how they're too bass heavy or something like that, but I honestly didn't find that they were too bad. They're not as balanced as, let's say, the AirPod Pros, but they sound pretty good. They are a little bit on the bassier side, so they do tend to be a little bit bassier than you would for a natural, I guess, a straight natural sound, but overall the bass isn't too overpowering, and you can still hear the mids and highs pretty well. I know, I'm sure bass heads probably won't think that it's the best bass in the world, but if you're an audiophile, you probably won't like them because you want more of a natural balanced sound. But I thought that these sounded pretty good. I'm no audiophile, so that's just my take on it, but the bass was good, the mids and highs are good, you can hear voices pretty well. They live in that treble section, so, yeah, I think that they sound pretty good in my opinion. I like this. I like the size of the OnePlus Buds Pro, and I will say that these are super light compared to other pairs of earbuds that I've tried, probably because of the plastic housing, but they are super light. They're lighter than the AirPods Pros, but I mean, they're a true wireless pair of earbuds, so it's not going to be super heavy. We're going to quickly do a pocket test to see if these can fit in my pocket. Okay, so I always put in my left pocket, so here's the earbuds right here, the OnePlus Buds Pro earbuds case. I'm just going to put it right here in my pocket and see how it fits. And just like that, it's not too bad. It's actually very nice. right there. And I really like that. I don't actually have a small little coin pocket on here, I don't think, but I would think that these should be able to fit in that very tiny pocket in a lot of jeans and a lot of khaki pants and stuff like that. I just want to go over some just quick specs because we didn't really do a whole lot of the quick specs of this. I know a lot of people don't really care about the specs as long as it sounds good and all that, but I will say that again, this is Bluetooth 5.2, which is really good, kind of future-proofing it for later in the future. I know most Bluetooth earbuds use 5.0 or 5.1, so having Bluetooth 5.2 low latency really helps with battery life. This is IP55 water and sweat resistance, so that means you can go work out with these and not have to worry about your sweat damaging these, and these can take some light rain. I wouldn't say take the charging case with the light rain or anything, but the earbuds themselves can handle some light rain and some sweat, so that's really good there. OnePlus claims to be able to get 38 hours on a charge with the case and the buds. I'm not sure if that's 38 hours of continuous playback with ANC on or off. I'm assuming it's off, so probably about 27-ish, 25 hours combined, earbuds and case with ANC on. The earbuds themselves, OnePlus says, can hold about 7 hours of charge. I'm going to assume it's about 5 to 6 hours of charge with ANC on, but that may be different. It may actually be 7 hours with the ANC on. They also claim that with a quick charge, I believe it's just USB-C quick charge or warp charge, you can get 10 minutes on a charge will give you 10 hours of the case. I'm sure if you put the buds in the case, 10 minutes of charge will give you probably 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours of listening experience. So that's pretty good that you do have that quick charge with this device. I will say, when it comes to the Bluetooth, when it came to watching videos on YouTube, I didn't see any latency, any lag between your audio and your video, which is really nice. Again, I do have an Android phone, so that might be different with an iPhone, but overall, at least with an Android phone, there was hardly any, if any, latency between audio and video. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been my OnePlus Buds Pro unboxing, walkthrough, setup, and first impressions. I am excited to use these earbuds. I've got a bunch of other reviews coming out, including my Bang & Olufsen EQ review, my Sony WF-1000XM4 review, along with my Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch 4 Classic review. I'm going to combine those two because it's basically the same watch, and then I'll do a review on this, and so I'm super excited. I can't wait to just test these out, but stay tuned for those. So I've got those reviews, but if you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, including when I do the review on this, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified when those reviews and this review does come out. But until then, everyone, stay safe. Peace.